Hi and welcome to my channel. I'm Caroline from Caroline's DIY Crafts. Today I'm going to be making 2 farmhouse DIYs. I hope you enjoy the video. First, you'll see me draw a circle, then I'm going to be cutting it out. And I'll trim off any excess pieces that I don't need. Then I'm going to be banging it with a scissors to get a hole in it. And I also trim that to make that as round as I can. It doesn't have to be perfect. Then I'm going to be gluing popsicle sticks to make it stronger in the back. I glued 4 popsicle sticks in the back. And then I cut pieces to where they fit in the little spots in between, and then I hot glued those on there. Next, I'm using my Art Minds black chalk paint, and I'm going to be painting the front and the back. Next up, I'm going to be making the watercolor leaves. Then I mix those together. I'm using a smaller paintbrush to make some leaf shapes, paint them on there, and let them dry. You won't see this on here, but I also made another page. Actually, I made 3 pages altogether of leaves, but I didn't use all of the third one. And here I'm just cutting them out. Some of them I had to make smaller because they were kind of big. Then I'm just going to be gluing them on. And I just did it whatever way. You could spread it out any way you want. Now I'm going to be using some water and glue for a top coat so that it's more durable. Then I'm going to be using some twine and I'm going to braid them together to make little strings so you can hang up your wreath. I just taped it to my table so that I could braid it better. And now I'm tying it onto my wreath. There you go. There's a farmhouse paper wreath. And now for my second DIY, I'm going to make a cute farmhouse home sign. First, I'm starting with some popsicle sticks. I lined up 12 popsicle sticks, and then I'm gluing 3 popsicle sticks on the back to secure it. Now I'm going to be using some Craft Smart white paint. Now, I'm not going really for full coverage, but you can go for full coverage. I'm just doing so it looks kind of rustic and farmhouse. Now I'm going to use 2 popsicle sticks to glue on the ends of the sign, and I'm going to be painting them the same as well. Then I glue them to the sign. Now I'm going to be using some twine, and I'm gluing it to the edges of the 2 popsicle sticks I glued on. Now you can use ribbon or any kind of thing. I just decided that twine will be the best for this. I trimmed my leaves a little bit because they were kind of big so that they would fit on there better. Now I'm going to be making the home word for my sign out of hot glue and twine. I'm going to be tracing it on some parchment paper, then I'm going to use some hot glue, and then I'm going to use some twine, and I'm going to let that dry, and then after that you can peel it off. And I'm going to peel it off, and I'm going to trim off any glue where you see it and it doesn't look great, so I'm going to cut those off. Then I'm going to be gluing it to my sign. Then I'm going to glue my leaves on top of my sign. Then I decided it needed a little bit of something else, so I'm going to be making a twine bow. And I'm just going to glue that bow right onto the leaves. Now I'm going to get some nutmeg brown, and I'm going to be painting it to make it look old. I'm going to be topping it with some water and glue so that's more protected. I'm going to put it all over the sign. And that's it. There's my cute farmhouse home sign. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you come back next week for some more crafting fun. If you didn't see my other video, check it out right here.